right, so the sunlight's starting to pour on down already on this Wednesday morning. We're getting a faint glimpse of it here on our Perrysburg camera down at Levis Commons. Official sunrise a little bit less than an hour away. And it's going to warm us up once again. We're talking our second straight 90-degree day likely on the way for today. It's going to stay dry, and you'll also be able to enjoy that sun very late into the evening. Our sunset time not until 9:02. I know we'd almost enjoy a cloudy, rainy day in some ways today, just to give us some relief from how dry that it's been. I know, especially for you farmers, gardeners out there, and for those that like to keep that lawn in tip-top green shape. Things are getting a little bit crispy out there as we've had 10 straight dry days. Very unusual in the spring season to go this long without any rainfall, and it looks like that stretch is going to continue across the eastern half of the country here. Not much cooking as far as rainfall goes. The central half of the U.S. has been very busy this season, and I plotted the last 24 hours of storm reports. Lots of hail, even funnel clouds, a few tornadoes, wind reports as well, where along the Front Range and the Central Plains, things have been much more active over the last couple of weeks. For us, seems like we can't buy a drop of rainfall. I wanted to highlight what the longest spring dry spells have ever been recorded here in Toledo. Again, our current streak's at 10 days. You go back to the walloper of a drought. You remember back in 1988, if you were around, you certainly do. That one recorded a 19-day long dry spell in the spring season. And by the time we're all said and done, there's a chance we do end up on this list as no rainfall is showing up immediately on the horizon. Rain chances 20% or less over the course of the next week. Certainly looks like a good shot we get through at least the next 4 or 5 days without any meaningful rain. Let's watch the temperatures here as we're in the 80s at lunchtime, hitting about 90 for a high temperature this afternoon. Tonight we fall back down maybe into the upper 50s briefly, but our streak goes on. Very likely another 90-degree day ahead for our Thursday. Friday more of the same, Saturday as well. And look at this 10-day forecast. Struggling to find meaningful chances for any widespread rain. That is a pretty dry outlook into June.